Good to go?
Yeah.
We're going to be filming this for your protection and our protection, so that you can't say no harm's come to you, and we can't say that you've tried to harm us, yeah? So,
they're our
to
security.
protect you, yeah? So, is that your profile?
Yeah.
And you're Mr. What's your first name? Okay. So if I show you that picture, you'd recognise that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Now do you know why we're here?
So I'm going to start by telling you, we're from a team called Defending the Innocent, right? No harm is going to come to you within our care, while you're in our care, right? I'll introduce us. I'm Les. This is Kat, that's Trevor, and the one in the cap is Charlie, okay?
Okay. And who's the lady?
Do not mention any names,
Sorry.
right? When I'm showing you these, don't mention any names or anything like that, okay?
Okay, mate.
And
That's
no
my
acts.
wife if you want to know.
Yeah?
That's my wife if you want to know.
Sorry.
Her name's Helen, yeah?
Sorry. So what's happened to me then?
What's going to happen to you? We're going to ask you some questions, and depending what answers you give us,
Got it.
depends on the outcome of this this meeting, yeah? So, how old is that child I've just shown you?
Oh, 12, 13, I think. 13 or 14, I think.
Do you want to have another go?
About 14, I think.
Is she?
I think so. I don't know, mate.
You don't know?
Well, she's got it on the profile as a 13 years of age.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
So, what does that say? 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you been saying anything you shouldn't have been saying to this 11-year-old?
Yes.
What have you been saying?
Something dirty and all that. She's replied to me and all that. Sorry.
So, what sort of stuff have you been saying? Dirty stuff? Because we know everything. Before you answer the questions, we know the answers to everything. We know everything about you.
Is it show me like your tits and that? No.
Do you think that's acceptable to an 11-year-old?
Not really. Not really.
It's not really.
I'm scared.
You ain't got to be scared. I've just told you no harm is going to come to you. These people around you now are here to protect you, right? Because if people know why we're here, they're obviously going to be upset, yeah? So these guys here are going to protect you, and that's what we have to do, right? They're going to protect you. So answer the questions openly and honest. The more honest you are, the better this is going to go for you. Okay? So, you are how old?
58.
58 years old, and you're speaking to an 11-year-old, yeah?
Yes.
So you've asked the 11-year-old, do you want to see something private?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you think that's acceptable?
Not really.
What's the legal age of consent in the UK?
16, I think.
16, yeah.
16 or 17 or
No, it's 16. 16. So, do you want to see something dirty?
It's unspectacular. Unreal.
Unreal?
Unreal, sorry.
It's a bit sick, isn't it?
It is sick and real. It is real.
Then what? Have you sent any pictures to this child?
Yes.
Yeah, what type of pictures?
I think it's private.
Private?
Yeah.
What are they?
Dick.
You've sent dick pictures? Okay. Do you think that's like...
No, not really.
Not really?
Not really. It's scared, mate.
Have you ever been done for anything like this before?
No, I've never done nothing like in my life.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Positive, mate.
How many children are you speaking to? Bearing in mind what I've just said to you, that I know everything about you.
It's about 3 or 4 really. Well,
Is that-
online.
What ages are these children?
About 13, 11, 12.
11, 12 and 13, so that's 3.
That's it.
Is that all you're speaking to?
That's it. And
Just 3. You told me about 5 just, didn't you?
No, about 4.
About 4 or 5 you said.
I can't really see in my mind you giving, mate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the minute, I've just lost my mum. I've just lost my niece.
That's no excuse for speaking to
I
children,
know,
is it?
I know.
I lost my mum a year ago. I didn't turn to speaking to children.
I know.
It's disgusting what you've done.
I know.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's no use being sorry, because you know these children, the sorry means absolutely nothing, because the child has to live with this for the rest of her life. You've been absolutely disgusting with this child, right? You've been telling her you sent a dick picture, you've asked her if she likes it. How would an 11-year-old like, just take it out of your pocket, we don't know what you've got in your pockets. No, leave your phone where it is. You've asked this child, do you like...
I do no harm to anybody.
You've asked this child, do you like your dick picture? How would a child of 11 ever know what a dick picture is?
I know.
She wouldn't, would she?
No, not really.
Can I see you? Just show me. You've been very demanding with this child. Just show me. tell nobody. So you knew it was wrong because you're telling her not to tell anyone. My penis is hard. Playing with my penis gets me hard. Just take your clothes off. So you're demanding stuff from this 11-year-old.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of stuff this does to children?
I know. It's terrifies them, don't it?
It terrifies them. What else does it do?
Small.
What else? Could you imagine an 11-year-old meeting up with you? What makes you think you've got anything to offer an 11-year-old child?
Nothing really.
You've got nothing in common. So why have you been speaking to this child in the manner that you have?
I'm sorry.
It's no point saying sorry because you know this child now is going to be ruined for life. It's going to be ruined with mental health problems because of your actions and your disgusting pictures. I mean, what is that thing between your legs? What is it? It's disgusting, isn't it? Show me your boobs. Send me a picture in your pants and bra. Do you think 11-year-old wears bras?
No.
So you're saying disgusting stuff like that
Sorry,
for then?
I'm sorry, don't.
Listen, nothing's going to happen to you. There's no point in crying. You've done this, and this
No.
is your actions.
I know.
So don't start crying. Answer the questions.
Okay.
Be a man and own up to what you have done. Are you naked? Why would an 11-year-old be naked? What makes you think an 11-year-old would be naked talking to you? Show me when you're in the shower. You am sick.
Yeah.
So how long have you had a sexual interest in children?
She still lost my mum. And,
So you're putting your
I've been-
mum's...
I've been-
So hang on a minute. You're putting your mum's death
No,
on talking to children.
Not really.
That's what you've just done.
Not really. I'm sorry.
It's no point saying sorry because you've done this.
I know.
And you can't say sorry to the child because you've already ruined her mind.
I know.
So what's made you speak to these children? And how long have you been speaking to them?
I'd
Give me
probably-
times, months.
Say a month, 2 months.
It's been longer than a month. Because you've just told me your mum died last year. And then you just told me that you've been speaking
My
to
mum
children.
Mum died the 18th of April.
Okay, so how long have you been speaking to these children? Give me months, times.
Say 3 months max, please.
So 3 months, and you've got 3 children that you know to. Do you think that's a bit disgusting?
It is really.
Don't tell anyone what we talk about. Why is she not allowed to tell people what they talk about?
Because you get in trouble.
Who get in trouble?
Both. Me.
Both. Child won't get in trouble. Who's the adult?
Me.
What should you have done?
She ignored it. She just carried on.
You added this child.
I know.
You added her. As a grown adult, you added the child. The child didn't add you.
Okay.
So have you got a sexual interest in children?
No, not really.
But you're speaking to 3.
Yes, but not really. It's just I've
So-
thought out as a friend, please.
What, so you say to your friends, do you have hair on your pussy? I don't say that to my friends, and I'm a grown adult, and I've got no children as friends. So why would you think that's acceptable to say to anyone, let alone an 11-year-old?
It's unacceptable, really.
It is. It's disgusting.
It is
Vile.
It is very, very vile.
I like you. I want to see your body. I love you. Why'd you love an 11-year-old?
I don't know, mate.
I'm not your fucking mate either, so stop calling me mate. Alright, I'm Les.
Oh, Les, sorry. Les.
So why'd you love an 11-year-old?
So it's not got nothing.
Just keep your hands behind your back, alright? Or just put them in front of you where we can see them. We don't know what you've got on you.
I got nothing, mate.
Well, we don't know that, do we? Do you remember the conversation you had with this child last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was she doing last night, this child?
She's watching the movie.
Oh, was she? Was she on her own, was she?
No, with a friend.
Oh, was she? What did you say to her?
Nothing much, mate.
Nothing much now.
I just on Facebook.
Say nothing much now.
I just say all normal things and all that.
So okay, let me
I should say
let
to
me
an
tell you
adult.
what these normal things are. You want to take this child to the cinema.
How's that again?
Take your hands out of your
Sorry,
pocket. This is the last
sorry.
time I'm going to tell you, right? You want to go to the cinema with this child, don't you? So she can do what?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? You can't remember?
I'm nervous, mate.
This was yesterday, you can't remember?
My brains are gone.
Take your hands out of
Sorry,
your
it's
pockets.
happened.
Just keep them in front of you,
Alright,
right? You wanted this 11-year-old to sit on your knee, didn't you?
Yes,
That's what you said.
Yeah,
And
apologise.
this normal thing that you said to this child last night, you started off by saying, show me your body when you get changed. Are you alone? The child says, no, my friends are staying over. What did you say? You disgusting, filthy pig.
Sorry.
What did you say?
Okay.
No, you never. No, you never said okay. Says, does your friend want to see my dick?
Oh, that's it. Let's apologise.
Does your friend want to see my dick?
Alright.
I'm not your fucking mate. I'm far from your mate. Do you think that's acceptable?
Not really.
No, stop saying not really. It's a fucking no, isn't it? It's not
No,
not really,
no,
it's a no.
No.
Because not really makes it seem okay.
No.
Like, not really.
No.
It's not. It's never okay to speak to children.
No.
Does she want to see my penis? You asked for video chats, didn't you?
Yes.
So you can see her and a friend. And told her, I'm playing with my penis. I like it. I like coming. This is Brian Duck from the Wolverhampton Bushbury area. If anyone's got him, please jump into our inbox. He's admitted to having other children. What sort of stuff have you been saying to these other children? And you be honest, because I've got it all here.
Not really. It's the same thing
Not-
one has been saying to the
So
other
you've been talking filthy to them as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's acceptable?
No.
What did you put on your I won't say the thing, that profile there, what did you put on there 2 days ago? Coming to, don't say where we are, but coming to this train station to meet somebody.
Burton.
I just said do not say
sorry.
where we are,
Sorry.
right? You said that on your Facebook. And there's people commenting on there about you leaving kids alone, getting kids off your Facebook and that, isn't there? Why are people saying that about you? Because they obviously know, don't they?
Yeah. Because everybody can see it, don't they?
You've got kids on your Facebook, haven't you?
Yeah.
Why?
They're all doing now.
But it's too late, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
It's too late for that because you've said these disgusting things and ruined the minds. What do you think would happen to you if that 11-year-old dad had turned up today to meet you?
Kill me.
Yeah, so
I know.
why have you turned up? Why have you had these chats? We know why you've turned up. Why have you had these chats with an 11-year-old?
What's your date of birth?
17 to 12, 63.
17, 12, 16.
Why have you had these chats with an 11-year-old and 13 and 12? And
I don't know.
what's made you do it?
I don't know.
You have got a sexually interested children, haven't you?
No.
You clearly have.
No, I have not. I'm shaking like a
Well,
leaf.
you haven't got to shake because, as you can see, nobody's here to harm you. If he was going to harm you, he'd been harmed by now. And nobody's touched you, have they? Nobody's laid a hand on you. No, we're just having a chat with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. So there's no need for you to be worried, alarmed or anything. We're here to have a chat with you, and that is it. I've told you multiple times now. Right? We're just here to find out why you've done what you've done.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
There's got to be an answer.
I don't know.
There's got to be a reason why you find it acceptable to not just do it once.
Well,
Once I never understand it.
It's just one of them things
I
I'm
never-
see
I-
at the moment. You know,
It's not though, is it? Because it's
I
been
know.
going on for a long
I
time.
know.
So it's not, and it's not just like it's one, it's multiple. Have you got anything to say to this child?
I'm sorry.
Do you think that's going to cut it? After you've ruined her mind, after you've sent her dick pictures?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
It's not, is it?
Not. No.
That's not going to help, is it?
No.
So what do these children go through after paedophiles and dirty fuckers like you have been doing what you've been doing to them? What do you think happens to a child? Mental health,
Yeah, he does really.
drugs,
Yeah.
alcohol,
Yeah.
can't trust men, can't form relationships, suicide, drugs, alcohol, all that sort of stuff through your actions. So knowing that, how do you feel about that? Knowing that what you've
Disgusting myself.
disgusted in yourself, but you've done it more than once. And if you knew that it messed up your mind, why even do it once? Are you sure you've never been done before? Never been arrested?
I've been arrested.
Anything to do with children?
No.
Sure.
Assault.
Assault?
Assault on the block.
Was it?
In Wolverhampton.
Nothing to do with children. I'm pretty local to you, I don't know what you're smiling at.
No, but
Because you know I'm local to you.
Yeah.
Your face is going to be all around Wolverhampton now. Because right now you have got 2.8 thousand people watching you live on Facebook. How do you feel about that?
So I'm going to be disgusted now. So people are going to talk to me.
Do you think you deserve the right to speak to people?
No, I know, but I could lose my job over this.
I hope you do. You will lose
shit.
your job because
I know.
I'll make sure that your workplace know what you've been doing. I will make sure of that. I'll do that as a favour to you.
Please don't.
I'll do you a favour and I'll do that for you.
I need a job.
Well, this child needs their innocence. You didn't think of that when you was messaging, did you?
I know. I need a job.
There's no point in pleading because I think you're a disgusting, filthy fucker.
I know.
So there's no point in pleading with me. I am going to make sure that everybody around your area sees this, and I'm going to make sure that your workplace know all about it. And you know that one person who's been commenting about you leaving kids alone? I hope she's watching you live now. I hope she's, because you tormented her. You put this all over your profile and tormented that woman. Didn't you?
Sorry.
And I hope she's watching this now. I really hope she's watching it. Because she was right, wasn't she? When she's saying leave them kids alone, stop talking to kids. Here you are, speaking to more than one of them.
Okay.
Okay, you're saying it like it's normal.
I tell you, mate, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. I need a job. I've got a house.
You won't need a job because you're going to be arrested today.
Oh, don't say that.
You are, yeah. You're going to be arrested.
Well, they're going to get arrested.
What are you going to be arrested for? You're going to be arrested for speaking
I know.
to children.
I'm sorry.
What do you think we should do? Just say, oh, you're a naughty boy and let you on your way? Because you know, if this was my child,
You'd kill me.
You wouldn't be going to no police station.
No, you kill me.
You're quite lucky that we're here today to speak to you, and no harm's going to come to you.
Oh, sorry.
Just have a look. Can you have a look to see if anything's come through on the group?
See what's happening to me today?
You're going to be arrested
By the police.
by the police.
So,
They're on the way now. How do you feel about that?
to be to go away.
What do you think the justice system should do to you?
Lock me up.
Lock you up, yeah. Just ruined your life, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you got kids yourself?
No.
No.
Just lost my fucking wife as well.
Just lost your wife?
My wife, she wants a divorce off me.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Is that the same person who's been on your Facebook commenting?
Yeah, Diane.
Yeah. Don't mention no names.
Sorry.
It's not her fault. If anyone knows this,
no.
if anyone knows this fella's family, please leave them alone. It's not their doing. That's his doing. And please stay off his Facebook as well. If anyone knows his Facebook, please stay off there. Leave his family alone. You know, they're victims as well as these children. It's this pig's fault and this pig's fault alone. So she wants to divorce you.
Yeah.
Not surprised if you're talking to kids, to be fair. Why would she want to be anywhere near you? Why would anyone want to be anywhere near you?
I'm sorry.
Been to jail before, have you?
No.
No.
That would kill me.
They kill you? Yeah. So you've only ever been arrested for assault? You sure? Because we'll find out.
In Wolverhampton, mate.
I don't care where it was.
That's all it was.
Nothing to do with children, are you sure?
No, I'm just going to swear.
So I've asked you how many children you're speaking to. You told me 3.
3, 4, again, max, please.
3, 4. Don't say please. Don't beg me. Don't say please like I'm going to believe you, because I don't believe a word you're saying. Yeah, so you've definitely been speaking to an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old. So how old are these other children? Bear in mind, we get messages coming through, so we know everything about you.
About 14.
About 14, yeah. And you think that's acceptable there?
No.
No. Isn't it? It's a bit disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. You know, if you had children and someone was doing this to your child,
I'll kill him.
so what makes you think you're any different?
Well, I ain't got no difference, so.
Just a vile piece of shit, aren't you?
Yeah, really.
Looking forward to being arrested.
No.
What do the court people like you?
Beautiful.
Do you think that's what you are?
No.
No. You don't? Well, after sending stuff like this?
How do you get them?
How did I get these? Don't matter how I got these, mate. Yeah. So, you think sending them to what you believe to be an 11-year-old child,
Yeah, that was just off of other people.
them was off other people?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That ain't mine.
That are yours? So now you're telling me that's an extra charge on, isn't it? Because now you've distributed pornographic images. How old do you have to be to receive images like that? You don't know? How old do you have to be?
16.
No, it's not. It's 18.
Oh, it's 18.
It's 18. It's pornographic. It's 18. Right, so you're telling me them are not yours? Okay. So how many children are you speaking to? I'll ask you again.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Oh, so it's gone up another 1.
I don't know.
So you're speaking to, from what I know to now, you're speaking to an 11-year-old, 2 12-year-olds and a 13-year-old.
And a 14.
So that's 5. Okay. So you're saying that you don't think you're labelled as that, but then you think by sending them, you're not what you've just told me. Bit sick, ain't it, that?
It is, mate. It is.
Bit sick.
Sorry.
Asking for the pictures that you've asked for as well.
I'm very, very sorry.
There's no point being sorry to me. What about this child?
I feel
What about all these children? Not just the one. What about all of them?
I feel sick at the moment.
How do you think an 11-year-old would feel? It's not about you and how
No,
you
it-
feel.
it-
I don't
it's
give
not
a,
about-
I don't give a shit what you
It's
feel.
on about 10. It's like it's what's going through the mind at the minute.
Because of your actions.
Yeah.
So it's not about how you feel. I feel like it's not. But what about the children? That's who we're here for. Not you. So you're going to be arrested today. I'm just saying, okay, like you don't really care.
I'm worried, mate. I'm really,
Yeah,
really worried.
Well, was you not worried when you was messaging these kids?
Yes. I should have done it, really.
Why was you asking an 11-year-old if you could show what coming was on a video? So you're telling me these pictures are not yours,
No,
but you
I
was
didn't.
going to send a video of you coming?
Yeah.
Was you going to send that to an 11-year-old child?
I shouldn't have done it, really.
You shouldn't have done any of it.
I know.
You just told me you should have blocked her, so you knew what to do. But then you carried on. And then I asked you if you've got a sexual interest in children, and you tell me no.
No.
Well, you clearly have, haven't you?
It's wrong.
Yeah, but you've clearly got a sexual interest in children, haven't you? Of course you have.
No,
You're speaking to 5.
I have not.
You're speaking to 5 because you're picking it. Just leave your head alone. Just clarify now, that blood on your head has not come from any of us.
No, no,
Thank you.
no.
Stop picking your head.
My skull flew to me.
It's not about you.
I know, it's about the children. The child.
I don't care what's hurting on you. These minds of these children are hurting
Okay.
because of your disgusting actions. What you can say?
His head would be hurting a lot more if parents were here.
I know, mate. And they kill me. I'm glad you're talking to me, really.
I'm not glad.
We have no
Well, I'm
choice.
glad I'm talking to you because, like, you're not here, you know, meeting children and stuff.
no.
So I'm glad I'm here to meet you, and it's not a child that you're meeting.
Okay.
But to be fair, it's just fucking as disgusting, isn't it?
It-
The
it-
damage is already done by the messages that you've sent.
It is very disgusting. I can't say no more than that.
But you think
So if
it's
you-
disgusting now? You're happy.
No.
You're happy. You were happy to come with me. You were bragging about
I
it.
was not. I was
You was
not bragging at all.
bragging. You was.
Banged it on your profile.
You was asking for video calls off this child, and you said you've been this disgusting with all 5.
I'm sorry.
And then you tell me you've not got a sexual interest in children.
I have not.
And I told you at the start, the more honest you are, the better it is for you.
About when the child was with a friend.
Oh, yeah, I've said that. He didn't want to say that though, Kat. He didn't ask for nothing. It was just normal chat when the child was with a friend. He didn't ask the friend if she wanted to see his dick as well. Did you? No, bro. I've just showed it you in the chat. So
What
you did.
planet
Didn't you?
are you on, kid?
I don't know, mate.
You got
I'm
anything
not
wrong?
your mate.
I do not.
I'm not your mate.
Have you got anything wrong with you?
No, well, I tell you the truth.
Stop scratching your head. You're making it bleed. It's making me feel sick.
It does really, because I shouldn't have done it really.
So, have you got anything wrong with you?
Well,
You got any mental health problems
I
or any
think-
disabilities or anything like that?
I think I have. 'Cause when
You
I've
think
lost-
you have? Have you been diagnosed or not?
No.
So you've not then, have you?
Well, it is when I lost my mum, and then I lost my niece straight after. I think it's gone through my head. At the
But
minute.
that doesn't mean you can talk to children, does it? Losing your mum. I lost my mum. I think of speaking to children. Speaking to children was the last thing
Yeah.
that should have been on your mind.
Sure.
Grief does not make you speak to children. So stop trying to say it does, because that's exactly what you're trying to do.
Oh, no.
And it doesn't. I know for a fact it doesn't. There's nothing, no excuse on this planet as to why you can try and explain to me stood in front of you today with this evidence and these pictures that you've sent to an 11-year-old that can justify your actions? Nothing. It's best if you're just open and honest. And you have been honest about certain things. But you will not admit that you've got a sexual interest in children, even though you're speaking to 5 in a sexual manner.
It's just, as
You know, if you said to me, have you got a sexual interest in men? I'd say no. How many men am I speaking to in a sexual manner? 0. Have I got a sexual interest in women? Yes, I'm married to a woman. I've got a sexual interest in a woman. You have been speaking sexually to a child, multiple child, not just one, 5 that we know to. I'm asking you, have you got a sexual interest in children?
No.
Of course you have. You're speaking to 5.
I have not. It's just as friends.
It's not friends. You didn't ask your friends if they've got a hairy pussy. You didn't send dick pictures to your friends.
I know. No.
So it's not just as friends, is it? So do you want to think about what you're saying when I'm asking you these questions?
Yeah.
Have you got a sexual interest in children?
No.
Okay.
Well, to me, that says different. Don't it? Look at it from our point of view. You're talking to 5 children up to now, which I'm expecting to go up. Will
3
it go up?
pre-teens as well. 3 pre-teens.
Now, you're talking to them, asking them for, if you've got, you know what I mean? It's just wrong.
Saying disgusting
Right.
things, despicable.
Now,
Asking if her friends want to see your penis.
that is, I don't ask any of my friends that. For one, they'd probably laugh at me. But there we go.
It's not funny, it's not a laughing matter.
no.
It's not a laughing matter. You shouldn't be laughing at anything. You shouldn't be
You're
finding
in the wrong
anything
place
funny.
to be laughing.
You shouldn't be finding anything funny.
I ain't
I'm near enough your age, right? I'm not talking to any.
You got a sexual interest in children, Kat?
No.
How many are you speaking to?
None.
Have you?
No.
How many are you speaking to?
None.
I've not got a sexual interest in children. I'm not speaking to any. Have you got a sexual interest in children?
No.
How many are you speaking to?
5.
Exactly. See the
Sexually.
all sexual. Every one of them has been saying this disgusting thing before.
So what's happening?
We're waiting for the police. Can you just stand back round it? If you're looking for somewhere to try and dart off to,
I ain't
gonna happen,
I will
mate.
not.
Trust me now.
I will not do it. I ain't one of
It ain't gonna
I
happen.
can guarantee you that.
If anyone around the Bushbury, Wolverhampton area can share this, please. This guy's been speaking to 5 children up to now, all sexually. Disgusting things, sending vile pictures, messages, and any more teams that have got him, please jump in our inbox, please, and we'll send you the details across to send the evidence to. So, what's your ex-wife going to think about this?
She's probably watching it now.
Have you seen teams like us before?
No.
Never see. You're on Facebook and you've never seen any teams like us?
No.
Never. What do you think your wife's going to think? Your ex-wife?
Well, I
Do
divorced.
you live with her?
No, she never lived with me. We got married 2.5 years ago, and then the next one I went to, she got a flat in Bilston, and the next one to
Speaking to children then as well?
no.
No. So how long has this been going on?
6 months.
About 6 months. Told me 2 months earlier.
Well,
So 6 months.
well, still it's 2 months.
so this
2
is-
months when we lost my mum.
So this has been happening for 6 months, right? Have you arranged to meet any of these
No.
children? You sure? Are you positive?
Yeah.
Can you leave your head alone?
It's hurting, mate.
Like I just said to you, this is not about you.
It's about the children.
It's about the children, and their minds are hurting now because of your actions.
I'm so sorry.
Your disgusting, despicable actions. So this has been going on for 6 months. What's the matter? Can you just turn around, mate? What's the matter with you?
I feel sick.
Feel sick? Why are you making it all about you? I feel this, my head's hurting, I feel sick. Think about these children's minds
I know I've done
and their innocence that you've took.
I've done wrong.
That's what you need to think about. Stop thinking about you and think about these children.
That's self-pity we're going through now, Tiny Tears. Isn't it?
You're a grown man and you stood here with tears in your eyes in front of me.
Put your big boy pants on. Stand up to your action.
Own what you've done.
Let's just be a bit careful.
Come down here, you. There's children coming down here. I don't think you're looking at them.
Are you looking at children?
You're not going to look at children while we're here. That's a fact.
Can I go?
Can you go? You're free to go, mate, but we'll follow you.
I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. So what are you asking if you can
You're
go for
going
then?
to the police station in a minute,
You're
mate.
going to get locked up.
I want to go back home.
You're not
Yeah.
going to go home. The police will get to your house and
Hopefully in
search
about
you.
18 months'
What
time we'll be
devices have you
there.
got in your property?
Just a few things.
Got a laptop?
No.
Any computers?
No.
iPads? Tablets?
No.
So,
I've got what they call it, what you can watch TV on. What do you?
iPad.
They tell you it don't work at the minute because I've used it for ages and ages. It's like when you have the
Can
Sky.
it connect to the internet?
No, you know when the Sky.
Yeah.
Well, I've got no Sky no more. So you should watch, go upstairs and watch the Sky. With the, like when my mum's watching something downstairs, I used to watch the football upstairs.
So do you live with your mum?
Yeah.
So what's your mum going to think now when police are knocking the door?
My mum kid.
So how do you live with your mum then?
Mum,
I've just asked you if you lived with your mum, you said yes.
Before I did, till my mum died. My mum died.
And stop putting that cross all over you like you're some Christian. Because fucking Christians wouldn't do this despicable things that you've done. Disgusting.
Sorry.
So you got devices in your property, yeah? You've just told me. So now what's going to happen now is the police are going to come, they're going to arrest you, you're going to get took down to the police station, right? The police are then going to go and search your property for any devices that can connect to the internet.
I've got nothing.
They'll confiscate your phone, they'll download your phone, and anything you've done for the last 6 years will be on that phone and they'll retrieve it, even if you've deleted it, right? So where have you got these images from that you've sent to these children?
Off Facebook. What people on.
There's pictures like that on Facebook. Stop talking nonsense.
It's people when you download them and all that people.
So you've been downloading images. Have you searched for images of children?
No.
Be honest with me, because what I've just said to you, the police will download your device and anything you've done on that internet will be found within the last 6 years. So you might as well be honest with me, because it's all going to come out. Have you ever received any images of children?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you've been speaking to children for 6 months and you've not received, and bearing in mind you've asked for images, you've not received any images of children.
Yeah.
You have received images, sexual images.
You mean photographic?
Yeah. Photographs of
Not-
children.
Not really. They've just a face pictures and that what on there.
Are you sure? Because
And their legs.
I think you're lying to me.
Didn't sound too sure, did he?
I think you're lying to me. If you've received any indecent images of children, you need to tell me now. Because these children will need safeguarding. That's the best thing you can do. Because these children will need safeguarding. So when I ask you, you need to be honest. Have you received any indecent images of children?
Yes.
You have? Yes. You fucking filthy pig. You absolute vile pig. Them are real children that you're speaking to. Look what you've just done to me. You remember when I stand up on my army now? You absolute pig you are. Do you think that's acceptable?
No.
So when I said to you, how many children are you speaking to? You told me 5, right? We know to 5 that you're talking to. And none of them 5 children would have sent you any indecent images.
They haven't
So
sent.
think about these questions carefully and your answers.
All they sent me is the pictures of the face and that's it.
I've just said to you indecent images and you've said yes.
That's all they sent me. The images is pictures of the faces. That's all. That's all. I was good.
You've had no indecent images?
No sexual like tits and that. No.
Tits? Are you... This is children.
I know.
And you're using
Taxi.
that disgusting word. Here's your taxi now. Look, you're going to be arrested. You wait there. The police will come to you, right? And remember, we're defending the innocent, right? If you do this sort of stuff again, you're going to see us again, okay?
Yeah. What's the police going to do to me then?
You need to be open and honest with these police, because when I've just asked you about indecent images of children, you've told me you've received indecent images.
Billy, shall we separate you from the car though? I'm just put my hand on you there. We'll sit in after.
This is Brian Duck from the Bushbury area, speaking to 5 children, what we know to, admitted to having indecent images of children, which are obviously real children. As you can see, she's been arrested now. Well done, Tink. Absolutely smashed these logs. Again, another vile pig off the streets.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there he goes anyway. Thanks all for watching. Another one's gone. Much love to all the decoys out there. You do a cracking job. And much love to all the survivors. Speak soon. Bye now.